Today when you said you might marry me, did you really mean to? Tomorrow when you come out to play, will you play with me? I love you. Will you come to my birthday party? Love, Deborah Wheeler.
If you ever wondered if someone out there is listening to your words and wishes, this yellowed piece of scrap paper is your proof.
When we were in elementary school, we used to have pretend weddings. We were just kids. We were about 8, 9, 10 years old. And he had asked me to marry him.
Postmarked April 12th, 1968, on its way to 62 Maynard Street.
I actually mailed him a letter, which I have the original of.
In her best cursive writing, 8-year-old Debbie Wheeler wanted to be sure that her classmate Tommy's proposal was real. And nearly 6 decades later, that I love you underlined 3 times seems to have worked.
How long have you been together?
Officially, it'll be 47 years, officially.
Few people can say that they've loved their partner their whole life. But for the Murphys from Belmont, there's no disputing that after they met as kindergartners when she moved into his neighborhood in Malden, Mass.
We were just sitting on the front steps, just looking at our new neighborhood and everything. And then a little boy in a tricycle rode down the street on the same side. And then he says, "Hi, my name is Tommy. What's yours?" That was when we were 5 years old. It was him. I remember it vividly.
And what do you remember from that?
Not too much. I was only 5 years old, but she has an excellent memory.
From that moment on, there was a string, literally.
I didn't know how to tie my sneaker when I changed into sneakers for gym. And so the teacher assigned somebody to tie my sneakers. Coincidentally, it was him.
And figuratively, that seemed to keep pulling them back together.
When we were past each other in the hallway, like even in high school, my heart would jump. And he says his didn't, but I would still have those little butterfly feelings in high school when I saw him passing me.
They made it official after high school, and within a month, yes, a month, they were engaged.
You start dating someone, well, you need to find out about him. You know him a little bit, but you don't really know him, where I knew all of her.
I can honestly say he was my first kiss and my last kiss.
They moved up to New Hampshire, had 2 kids, built careers, and tell story upon story about back roads traveled. They say there's no secret to staying together. They just keep finding each other.
We found this keychain when we were cleaning out a junk drawer. It says, "I love you." So what we do now, even now, is we keep hiding it on each other so that we have to look for it, and then we'll turn around, and when we find him, say, "Oh, I love you too."
So many of you tell us your love lives up to the cliche and has stood the test of time. Jean Croto Frizette and her husband Jack say they're best friends, married 55 years. Evelyn Pike and her husband Francis together for 55 too. They say they start each day with a hug. And then there's Fred and Jacqueline Cole. They've been wed for 61 years this April. Their daughter says they still go on dates on Lake Massabesic.
Smile.
Hello.
But few can say that they've stood side by side.
So lovely to meet you. Thank you for having us.
As long as these two.
How long have both of you been together?
72 years. 72 years.
Alfred Poulin Sr. is 95 and his wife Barbara is almost 92. But it only takes a second for Al to bring himself back to that moment when he first laid eyes on his love.
It was love at first sight. I saw her walking at the boardwalk by the old casino in Hampton Beach. And I said, "Man, lady, you're not getting away."
He couldn't stop thinking about her.
But she's already taken. But I kept calling her. I made up my mind.
And he just knew that they were meant to be together.
I said, "It's a gift from heaven." That's what I said.
She was the one, you knew.
I knew it. She wasn't sure. She said, "Well, until something better comes along." I said, "Okay, all right." So 72 years later, nobody came by.
They got married, had 2 sons in Manchester, and even built a house together in Thornton, chopping wood and gardening into their 90s in what they called God's country.
She understood me 100% and stood by me, even though sometimes She didn't like it, but she stood by me.
Their son, Al Poulin Jr., named after his dad, says his parents have always looked at one another with this special something in their eyes.
It was always the word team, and they always did things together. And it was I don't think I've ever seen my father not with my mother. And he was always concerned, go get your mother, go help your mother, get your mother up here. And it was always that look he had in his eyes.
You may have noticed, though, these days Barbara doesn't say much. She has dementia. And when their family moved them into an assisted living home in Kingston last month, her husband became her voice.
All those years I never forgot. That's why I'm with her now. She's going through a hard time, but I still love her. I still love her as much as I did the first time I saw her.
They, too, have no grand advice about what makes a marriage great. But maybe the answer is there isn't any. It's just about holding each other's hand through this lifetime and into the next.
She's not getting any better, but I want to stay with her until the end. I will never leave her. She stood by me 72 years. I can stand by her as long as I have to.